The only way I can describe it is as though I was sat on top of a hot plate on the cooker.
It was horrific.
I get so angry because I'm in bed for so many hours.
It's a very large cavity and it can be fatal.
The other stupid thing that I didn't tell anybody.
Pressure ulcers, often known as bed sores, can be very serious. The area may be very red and inflamed.
I couldn't believe it when I saw it, you know. It looked like a horrible, overripe tomato on my buttocks.
A really nasty pressure ulcer can be a deep cavity. You may be able to see muscle or bone or tendon. The wound may bleed. The wound may weep fluid. They can be very foul smelling, like rotting flesh. The worst thing that can happen is complications causing death.
The pain was terrible.
People don't realise how they do impact on lives.
I couldn't sleep. No sleep, day and night. And at times I felt reduced to tears.
Awareness is the key.
Being the silly old twit that I am, I didn't complain till my wife saw me wincing.
If we're not able to look after our own skin, then somebody else needs to be doing it for us. They need to be looking out for any signs of discoloration, numbness, pain, itching, heat, or hardness.
I got one right on the coccyx at the bottom of my spine.
The most common area for a pressure ulcer to develop is on bony prominences, the bottom, the ankle bone, the heel, the base of the spine, bony shoulders, elbows.
I'm on dialysis 3 days a week, 4 hours at a stretch. You're bound to sit still.
Pressure ulcers can happen to anybody at any age. We see a lot of patients that are elderly, disabled, pregnant women during labour. Young children can get pressure ulcers, anybody that's got poor mobility.
The reason I'm sitting all the time is I've got a spinal problem. I use my chair to get me up on my feet and stand if it's only 2 or 3 minutes.
The 5 key messages to prevent pressure ulcers are to look at the surface that you sit on and that you sleep on at night. It might be that you need a special cushion or a special mattress that helps redistribute the pressure evenly. Always check your skin. Skin inspection is so important in picking up skin changes early on. Always keep moving, keep mobile. The ideal for somebody at home is to move every 2 hours. Incontinence and increased moisture. Any moisture against the skin will make that skin more fragile and vulnerable to breaking down. And then nutrition and hydration. A good healthy diet is very important in preventing pressure ulcers. So SSKIN is S and then skin.
The worst thing I did was put up with it. I should have gone long before I did.
The message that we want people to take away is help us to help you to prevent pressure ulcers.
I'm hoping we're going to see the end of them, you know. I'm determined.